2 roses petals. And garlic. I need hairs. And then my special ingredient.
Ja, hallo. Wie geht's denn so? I've heard that you can come here to get special services.
Oh yes! I can offer you love elixir. You can have whoever you want to fall in love with you.
Like special service, not that special services, if you know what I mean.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, Scheiße, Mann!
I'm a witch with W. Learn how to spell, you idiot.
Die Quacksalber von Quedlinburg, or outside of Germany, the Quacks of Quedlinburg, is a game developed by Wolfgang Warsch and published by Schmidt games, which takes about 45 minutes to play-ish, and is a so-called bag building game. Now, bag building games are basically the same idea as a deck building game where you buy new stuff to put into your bag, deck, whatever you have, in order to make it better. So here, in this case, you have a pot, a big boiling pot. So you put stuff into your pot. Ingredients like, for instance, pumpkins or spiders and other things, ghosts even, apparently, into your big pot in order to make the most points. Because of course, it's a German board game, there is generally not a lot of fluff, mostly points to win. So every round you will be taking stuff, ingredients out of your bag and putting them into your pot. And as long as you don't have too much of something in there to make it explode, you can continue and make more points. The game ends after 9 turns and everyone is then happy and checks 4 points. Let's explain a bit. So the basic premise of the game is just to take ingredients out of your bag and put them into your own pot. The pot itself has those different icons. As you can see, it is a big spiral going up to 35 and 15. Yeah, we will talk about this later. In every round, everyone will take simultaneously ingredients, one after the other, out of their bag and put them into the pot. As soon as it is taken out, it needs to be put inside the pot. So let's say I would have taken this, I will put it like that. If I had taken another one, and so on. You can stop at any time. You can just simply stop, say, that's okay, I will not continue, and your round is over. If you take an ingredient out of your bag that has a 2 or 4 or 3 or whatever else than 1, you will move that ingredient as far away from the last one as the number is shown on the ingredient. So in this case, 1, 2. In this case, 1, 2, 3. The space that is covered will determine what you gain this round. So in this case, if I were to stop right now, I would take 7 buying points that you can then spend to buy new stuff, as well as 1 victory point. As you can see here, you have different types of ingredients. All of these ingredients have special abilities, special characteristics that are defined by those neat little books that are very different. And for instance, now for the mushroom one, As you can see, they are all double-sided and have different types of characteristics, so that no two games will ever be exactly the same. You can, as such, mix and match the different abilities of those different ingredients. The only reason why you would ever stop taking something out of your bag and putting it into your pot would be because, as you can see, those white ingredients don't have a book associated to it. Those are exploding berries, apparently, as they are called in the game. If you ever have a total of 8 or more, so more than 7, your pot explodes. You cannot put anything else inside of your pot, and you will have to decide either to take the victory points or the buying points. So in general, you will try to avoid those white exploding berries whenever you take stuff out of your bag. The potion, as you can see here, allows you to take the last played exploding berry ingredient from your pot and put it back into your bag. So you would just turn it over and put the last one that you took back into your bag. You will then be able to continue normally and take out whatever further ingredient that you have in your bag. However, very important, the potion can be used after your pot exploded. So if it already exploded, you can't use it anymore. You will have to decide that before the pot explodes. Since this is a so-called bag building game, everyone begins with the exact same amount of stuff inside of their bags. So you will have 4 white exploding berries of 1, 2 exploding berries of 2, 1 of 3, as well as 1 spider and 1 pumpkin. We will now explain a little bit more in detail the different aspects and things that you can do during the game. Specifically the icons and what the different books do. We will not go too much into detail because there are a lot of books, there are a lot of different possibilities, and everything is in German here, so will not really help you a lot. But when you get the game, you will then be able to just check what the different books and the different ingredients do for yourself. You have this neat little token in the game that will always begin at 0. This is your drop. That drop will, depending on what you do during the game, sometimes you can have ingredients that will increase the drop. You will be able to increase the beginning spot of your drop. From then on, you will always begin to put your different ingredients from that space onwards. So let's say if you had your drop at 9, you will begin at 10. As you can see here on the actual track, there are those rats thrown in everywhere. Those are a catch-up mechanism to help players who are a bit further behind catching up to the first players or giving them the possibility to earn more points. For every rat tail you can see between the first player, so the player who is furthest on the track, and your own token, you will be able to take your rat token and put it that many spaces on your pot after the drop. So in this case it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rat tails. So I can put my rat token 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces after the drop. So I will then be able to play from that space onwards. A round will always follow the same phases. First thing is to take one of the cards, open it up, and apply the different bonuses or information that is shown on the card itself. Those are just changing the rules for one round. So those are game-changing rules that will apply just for one round. It is to diversify a little bit the game itself. Everyone takes ingredients out of their bag and put them on the spaces within the pot, as so. when everyone has passed, because that is simultaneous, you can just continue taking out while others also take out. There is no player order in that sense. Once everyone has passed or exploded, the first phase, as described here on the phases description and victory point track, will be for everyone to roll this die. The die can be rolled by anyone whose pot has not exploded. So at the end of the round, everyone gets a bonus. For instance, increase the drop by 1. Immediately take 1 pumpkin and put it into your bag. A crystal or ruby, 1 victory point or 2 victory points. Anything you get from the die, you will have immediately. The second phase is checking whoever has one or all or some of those different ingredients on their board. Those have every time end of the phase bonuses. So those have to be checked at that moment. Then everyone receives a ruby if on the last spot they reached in their pot a ruby is shown. If there is none, you don't get one. Then victory points are counted. So if you were at 9 here, you would get 1 victory point. Then you may spend your points, your actual buying points. So in this case 9. You will then be able to check the different books that are currently used in your game and spend those to buy up to 2 different ingredients from the market. So with 9 you could, for instance, take either one of the ghosts, put it into your bag immediately. You could, for instance, buy 1 pumpkin because it is worth 3, as well as 1 mushroom because it is worth 6. So together 9. However, you would not be able to take 2 pumpkins because that would be the same one, even if you have enough resources to actually buy it. As a reminder, don't forget that if your pot explodes, you cannot choose both the victory points and buying points. You will have to choose either or. So you will have to skip one of those phases if your pot exploded. Then finally, you can spend those rubies that you have collected up until now at the end of the round to either buy yourself 1 more space with the drop, or you can also use them to fill up your potion. As you can see on the track to see on which round you are, the first round doesn't have any specific symbol or anything shown on it, but from the second and third onwards you have different symbols shown beneath. Those mean that from the second round onwards you will have the ability to buy the yellow ingredients. Before that, during the first round, the yellow and the pink one are not available. During the 6th round, everyone will have 1 more berry in their bag. And finally, the rules change a little bit during the last round. The first rule change during the last round is you will not be able to take the ingredients one after the other immediately and put them into your pot, but every player has to take 1 simultaneously, put it into their pot, and then take the next one. The second rule is that the rubies and the points, the buying points, will be worth points. You can exchange 5 buying points at the end for 1 victory point each, and every 2 rubies will be also worth 1 point. Finally, the person who has the most victory points wins the game.
Play around!
We will then play the first round, which begins with either we get four new... Oh wow. Okay, so we can either get 4 victory points outright or take a oneer chip out of our bag.
Just the one?
A 1.
I will take for victory point.
Same. I think that's more powerful.
Okay.
Okay, so let's begin.
So, a spider.
Mm.
And then 1.
One explodey thing.
2.
Again a 1.
A pumpkin. 3. I'm doing good.
Spider.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2. I'm at 4.
And I'm at 7 and I stop. 1, 2, 3. And I stop.
I'm at 4. And I'm at 5. Well, now it's risky. I'll stop. Okay. So, first thing, we check for when no one exploded.
Next one. I have exactly 7 points.
So
I will roll. And I get 2 more victory points.
1, 2. Awesome.
1.
I get 1 victory point. Woo. So we will not even get the red tail. It's bullshit.
Then I have a spider, but it's not in the second
Yeah,
one.
same. My spider is
It's really
far behind.
the first one, so yeah, I don't
Exactly.
get nothing.
Then
I have a Rubik thingy.
I don't.
I am at the 9th
Yeah,
place,
take.
so...
Now we score victory points. I get 1.
I get 1, 2.
You get 1 as well. Yeah.
And I have 9 bind points, so...
I just have 7. So with 7, I think I will take a pumpkin. No, I will just take one mushroom, and that's it.
So,
So I will then.
but I will check what the ingredients here offer to me. So if I buy the...
No, the yellow and the purple one you can't yet.
Yeah, we can't yet. Just take
Yeah,
out
but
of my view because I'm...
No,
Okay.
because of the video. Pumpkin.
Yeah. So I will take 1 pumpkin.
Okay.
That just give me more chances not to explode.
Exactly.
And then I will take 1 of the, I don't know how they're called.
Blue chips.
The blue chips.
Oh yeah, that one allows you to check into your bag.
So with the 1 I take
another one out of your bag, and you may choose to either put it down or not, or
yeah, I will
put it
take
back in
one.
your bag.
I will
Yeah,
take 1.
it's
So
it's-
7 point, 2 point I will lose.
yeah. Exactly.
No, 8 I will lose this one.
Okay.
Not this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then we're done with this round. So, okay, so now we're at round 5. I have one rat's tail because I'm behind, so I am here. And we can also just quickly show what we have in our bags right now.
What we bought during those
A
rounds.
lot more. I have a few red ones, a few things. I didn't buy a black
I have
one.
a ghost.
Yeah,
I
you
have
have
that
a ghost.
orange.
Yeah. As usual,
And
you're
I
much
have a
better at
mushroom
games.
too.
Yeah, you're much better at games. We know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we can begin
Which I
round
know.
5.
Okay.
Okay, so
One.
what was this? It's second.
I see.
So, hier 5 Chips aus deinem Beutel. Okay, we take 5 chips
And
and
choose
the
one.
lowest, the one that has the lowest number of scores in their hand
3.
may take a 2 blue chip.
With the lowest. Well, I have 5. No, even those count, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
I have 5, 7 too. 7 as well.
So in that case, alle Spieler erhalten ein Rubin. So we take 1 ruby. Okay. So that was a bit dumb. Whatever. At least 2 rubies. So we can begin.
1 ghost. Oh, it's not a ghost.
2.
Oh,
2, but that's cool because it's der direkt zuvor ausliegende Chip weiß. Nope.
1.
Not my
That's
case.
great.
Of course not.
Okay, 3.
2 white.
Okay, I just steal
My
it. 3.
spider.
4.
Seriously, I don't get anything with those.
Oh, come on!
I like
All of
those things.
those ingredients and I have to go with 7. Oh, I will just take another one. I don't
You still have the white thingy. You still have your potion. Don't forget that.
Yeah, but now I took another
No,
one.
it's fine. Come on, really, just take your potion.
Okay, so now I
Okay.
had 7, so
So
I
now
will
it's 6.
use my potion.
I don't care. 7 off.
Okay, so now I'm still at 4. Oh, great. 1, 2.
I don't care. I will continue.
I'm at 6 now, and I use my potion. I will continue.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Okay, 6, still 6.
15. Oh, you're much further than me.
No, I am 15,
Yeah, me too. I will stop.
but I'm at 6. How
I
much
will-
points
I
do you
don't
have?
want to
Some of the
explode.
explosions things you have.
7.
I have 5, 6.
And I still
But I have
took one more.
1, 3 there. I will take another one. Yay! Spider. But I will stop. I can't. No, but I want to check. I stopped.
I know.
I stopped. Okay.
I know you.
Oh.
Oh, you would have had a second spider.
Yeah.
So you would have had 2 rubies. Oh
Okay.
no.
Stop.
Okay, good.
No one
So,
exploded.
No one exploded. You get
2 points.
I swear that's just... How can you be so lucky with... Okay, well that's not too bad.
Then
Okay.
I have a
Now.
spider. The last token is a spider.
Yeah,
So I can
Nina,
murder him.
I don't. Also, you have 1 ghost.
I have 1 ghost. Exactly.
So 1 more victory point.
Yeah, 1 over there.
I don't get it.
Um,
You have...
That I don't
have
know what's
the moth.
The moth.
You have a moth out, so,
So
you can
I
increase...
increase the thingy.
That's the wrong way.
Oh,
You can go back. I'm okay with that.
and
Okay.
because you don't have 1, I have a pin 2. I get a ribbon too.
Yeah, of course. Then Ruby.
I don't have 1.
I get 1 because I am on a Ruby space. Then victory points.
I have 3.
I get 3. 1, 2, 3.
Me too.
Okay. Then
Buying stuff.
buying stuff. I have in total 15.
I have 16, so let's check.
With 15. I think I will take one of those. 10. Okay, so I will then take one of those. So I have in total 15.
Then I will buy a spider with 14. I will use 2, but I don't care. With 4. And now I will
Okay, now we
use
can-
my
yeah.
2 rubies to...
And I will also
Refill
use
my-
my 2 rubies for this round to refill my potion as well. Well,
Okay, let's continue.
next round. Well, if it's not apparent, that game is really fun. It's simple-ish. It's just about taking ingredients out of your bag and putting them onto that cardboard piece, which, let's face it, it's really nice. The whole production value of the game is really outstanding. You can really count on Schmidt games for doing very colorful, very bright artwork and really nice looking board games in general. But I digress. Taking out stuff out of your bag, those neat little cardboard things, and putting them onto your board just feels so satisfying. It's just simple. You put down stuff and it's really tense because you never really know exactly how much you will take out, and it's just a numbers game. It's really just eventually statistics, because you will know how many of what type of ingredients you have put into your bag. And you will never take any of those out. So at some point you will just have tons of things in your bag, and you will have to think, okay, I still have a 3 exploding berry in there, and that would make my pot explode, but then again I will have a lot of points. So yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really interesting, because you will also at the same time watch other people fail miserably just by pure luck or pure chance, whatever. They will take out the exact wrong ingredient that will make their pot explode and you will hear them, oh, fuck that shit. And what's more fun than hearing your friends swear a lot? I would say nothing. So, thumbs up. Really a great game. Simple, a good thing to play in between other games, or just buy that damn game. It's really fun. If you liked our video, please subscribe to it. No, please subscribe to the channel. Every time. If you liked our video, just subscribe to our channel and like the video, because it's nice and I will not have to turn you into a frog or anything. So, yeah.